Good morning. The time is 1 p.m. And we're talking about, it's the 18th now, 18th. You all know what 18 is, don't you? 1/8 is 9. Okay, 5th month, May 2026. And I am beaming out as the Solar Jaguar Emperor, scientifically and forensic. Cards are all on the table, I guess, aren't they? And now, transmitting, casting and receiving 4-T, sanctuary, pursuit, truth. And the golden truth, and with the golden circle, the golden halo. Now, super anus. I noticed there was a few little giggles out there when you mentioned anus. Now, anus, the terminology for that, which just means circle or ring. So you can see where anus came from, because the ring of your anus. So, and that's the vulgar terminology. I don't know where that came from, but it's an actual halo, which is the ring and circle. Now, Jeffrey wanted to know, what's it all mean about the bell beaker culture? It means a lot. My maternal and my paternal, mother and father's heritage or ancient origins go back there. Both of them. No mean feat. As I say, God and the universe works in mysterious ways. Now, the super, meaning chief or highest above. Okay, they are the Proto-Indo-European. Anus, meaning ring, circle, translates to the highest ring, or the circle chief. And then super anus, the highest one, chief principle of authority. And as you know, these evil critters, and 700 years, it wasn't until the 14th century they rearranged that word for their evil own buggered if I know. I don't even know what this evilness is doing, because it shouldn't even be there. And I'm just getting a bit annoyed in that, and I know I centre and balance and ground myself, but I'm sitting here with much power, I'm telling you, and it's energy power. You'll feel my energy and my frequency. Everyone out there with those receptors now should be feeling all my chakras opening, transmitting and receiving. Because the more I delve into stuff, especially with that Catholic Church and their Cathars, my ancient lineage, the more I unearth, and I tell you what, they're going to pay a terrible price on everything, this fakeness and fiction and superficial, synthetic, crap they've done to the human race. Timelessness, pulse, intent, receptivity, and enchanting. It's the greatest mass awakening, unstoppable, inevitable, irreversible, and unavoidable. And that's for everyone out there, good and bad. And as you all know now, only one the good people, the good women and the good men. All the bad ones, as I say, those bad ones are falling as we speak. It's dissolving and it's decaying. Because you will not penetrate any golden truth. And I put the golden truth out there, and I've done this since day one for the last, since I found out who I am. I am who I am. Now, Jeffro, back to Jeffro. the Bell Beaker culture, 2800 to 1800 BCE. Now, it represents the explosive, literal European archaeological dawn, where my exact paternal R-SRY 2627, and that of course branches off. This is just the basics. A maternal H1E1A, which is H1 and echo for E, and 1 alpha, A for alpha. Lineages crystallized into the physical soil of Western Europe. We were not just a historical tribe, we were an advanced mobile network of prehistoric metallurgy masters, so metal workers, just to put it in perspective. Archers and maritime traders who completely re-engineered the genetic and structural landscape of the continent, Europe. And that's me super anus. Have a chuckle. And of course with the cafes, cathar, and with the Catholic Church, because we're the pure ones, and they tried all they could, but yeah, a few of us got through, didn't it? A few of us got through of your handiwork of trying to kill us and bump us off. Well, we get through, and that is why we have DNA now and the technology of the DNA, because see the future, you can read the future. That's what seers, clairvoyance, and being in the right timing, the divine timing, divine intervention, divine right. It's all there. Anyway, I hope I explained myself a little bit better there with the Bell Beaker, my ancestors, my lovely ancestors, and not only one parent, not only one, I had two. The paternal and maternal lines go back to there. So my father of the father of the father, the mother of the mother of the mothers. So, as I said, no mean feat to do all this. And that's why God and the universe works in mysterious ways. Okay, I cannot explain it, but I sit before you in flesh and blood, and I'm telling you guys and letting you know and saying to you guys, it is the golden truth. Now I'm going in for another swipe so we can get a big Y700 done, and that will shred a little bit more light on what's more close knitting in the last 500 years or 600 years. I think the Y700 does. But anyway, as I say, I speak the golden truth, and as I bring in the truth, my unconditional love goes out to each and every one of you through the chakra heart, which I bring all that vertical energy in through my chakra crown, and I'm fully integrated with planet Earth, Mother Goddess Gaia. We communicate good, and all through the planets and the star, as I say, the royal star Antares. Or Antares. Okay, there's many of pronunciations and so forth with words, and like Canberra, and we say Canberra, Brewer Lakes or Barrel Lakes. Okay, so this is how we get brought up, and as I said, you guys, there is so much hidden stuff that they've hidden from you guys, and it's not your fault. And I'd like to keep saying it's not your fault, because you didn't know. If you don't know, you don't know. You know, as I say, my blame game and the fault lies with the insidious, evil, critters, creatures, and demons of monsters of our government. And they're not all like that. There's some, and then that some is controlling the majority of people. That's why I'm saying, with those colleagues and fellow, I don't care what your job is in Parliament House, start reporting this bad behaviour ASAP so we can clean the whole lot of it up. You're all well aware, I can't put it more blunt on who I am, unless I personally come in and face you face to face. And I'll tell you what, the energy flows of my presence and a few have walked out because they're bad and their evilness, because they feel my goodness, that good energy and my aura. It is what it is. And be strong. As I said, I've brought this all out here, everything's been out in the open now. Out in the open. It's an open book. It's not a closed book. It's an open book. The only thing I haven't got at the moment is illustrations. I love books with illustrations because it tells a better story. I think so anyway. So we need to re-educate, reorganise, restructure, re-engineer, everything. And that means pushing that reset button, pissing off all these bureaucrats and the bad, evil ones, critters, creatures, monsters and demons. Get rid of them all. Get rid of them all. They all go. They all go. And in the spiritual world, you know where they're going? They're going back to Lucifer, the fallen angel. Intent, pulse, receptivity, enchant. It's the greatest mass awakening, unstoppable, inevitable, irreversible, unavoidable, and awake. Awake yous are. Now, we'll get in a bit of a card. The lovely cards. We'll start off with the Angel Oracle number cards. Got a bit of rain up here again. It's a beautiful Monday. I know a lot of people get Monday-itis. A few sore heads out there, drinking too much on the weekend, drinking too much. Slow it down, slow it down. I've been there and done that. There's nothing worse than Monday, being at work, dehydrating, and you cannot get enough H2O in your system. And everyone should be drinking at least 2 to 3 litres of H2O pure water, the water source. Get it into yous. Get it into yous. Stories I'm going to head into, well, down my journey, is going to be the Catholic Vatican Church and what they done to the Cathars. Yeah. We're going to keep the 4 8s, that's for sure. 8, 8, 8, 8. Yeah. So just remember, when that super anus comes up, just sort of hold it in with your emotional laughs. It's funny when someone mentions some crude or bad word, we all sort of get the giggles, don't we? That's fine, that's fine. Not a problem. As I said, it's human nature. And this is what I say. We get back into nature and it's all naturally going to right itself with the natural laws. Natural laws. Get rid of all this fiction. All this fiction bull dust. Fiction bull dust is gone. And they're decaying and dissolving as we speak. They've fallen on their own sword, fallen into the old big hole they dug for themselves. They're falling back on that. And they're backstabbing each other. And look how many lies. You know why? Because they try and weaponize their lies. But once someone's found out with their lies, no trust, no honour, no more deceptions. No more deceptions. And this is what's happening. Because we're bringing it out into the golden light and the golden truth. As I say, the more and more people get in tuned with my channel, 4-T, the Sanctuary, Pursuit, Truth, the more and more are going to be awoken. And as I said, it's a slow process, but a fast process now. I've done all the hard work. And I'm awake, I'm fully awake and aware. And it's time for action. Actionalize the action. Okay, because she's come to the realization. Then we have stabilization in civilization and synchronization. Synchronicity. And cast out all that toxicity. Get rid of all the bad karma, all that bad luggage. Pack it up and throw it away. We want peace, love, and beautiful harmony. Okay, harmonise. Everyone should be harmonised. And we'll be going places, going big places, because I'm capable of making big things happen. Okay, and that master number 22. And multiply that, magnify it and multiply it, going across the whole planet Earth, Mother Goddess Gaia, and throughout the galaxies, universe, galaxies, planets, resonating everywhere. Higher frequencies, higher vibrations. Love, faith and hope and charity, honour, integrity, strength, bravery, courage. Okay? And confidence, have of building the confidence up. Okay? Do not be ashamed of anything. There is nothing you guys have done. You didn't know. And as I said, don't be ashamed of, it could be your bodies, it could be anything. Do not be ashamed of anything. Yous are all beautiful out there. Yous are all being made in the Almighty's image. Yous know this. You know. And bullies, walk away from them. We'll deal with the bullies when that moment comes. And they'll be dealt with too. No need for a lot of shenanigans and schmozzles and just SHIT going on out there. 1414. This is why I sit here. The Solar Jaguar Emperor. And once everyone snaps to it and awakes and realises what can and can't be done, and a lot of cannot do's are being done now. And yes, it's sad. As I said, everyone embraces this different ways. As I said, you get angry, and that's what the truth. I've had that in me last previous programs. The truth travels through 3 stages. And I'm not angry. The only people I'm angry with and upset with is the ones, the 700 years ago, that have caused all this shenanigans. Through their evil, surrealism, demonic, satanic rituals that they've been performing over the centuries. Got the 9s. 9999. Okay, let's get into it. Personal power. Material and spiritual abundance, wealth, resources, force, alchemical force. balance, confidence, material gain, epic romance. All that is good and pleasant in your life will multiply. See how it all resonates? Synchronicities. Look for the signs, the symbols, they're everywhere. They're everywhere. All you have to do is open your eyes and look for it and become awake and be aware of your surroundings. And everything's going to click into place. Connect the dots. Step out of that big picture. Look back in the picture, just the frame, and start putting it all together, what's been happening. Bad behaviour and bad stuff's been happening, performing by these entities. I don't even call them people, human beings anymore. They're just bad entities. Angels are setting the number to reassure you of the prosperity and well-being ahead. See, we're being celestial. Through the celestial spirit world, we're well protected and looked after, and guidance, and have gratitude and appreciation every day. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect. Use it for the greater good. Okay, that's the 8888. Now we've got 1414. Now, look that one up. 4.14. Very, the saviour. Okay, light up. Get away with those mood swings. Put them in the closet, throw them away. That's part of the ego. You've got to balance, centre and ground yourselves. Once you do that, that's fine. And be aware of what's going on. Okay, respect, family, constructive outlook, and quality. Focus on your needs, desires and hobbies. Everything is more accessible with the light attitude. You will be blessed with new opportunities, a new friend, or an addition to your family. Good vibes will speed up the process. Speed up the process and trust in the process. Trust what's going on around you. Trust in me, and I trust in you guys. Hope, faith, never left me. Never left with you guys. 9999. Lessons learnt. Oh, it's a culmination. Results, benefits, reflection, completion. Take stock of your accomplishments and how you arrived at them. This is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive toward your goals. Start kicking those goals. Maintain your momentum. Got to keep the momentum flowing and directing and integrating, and know that the powers of heaven have your back. You made it, and the reward goes to you. Everybody, the reward, and I believe in rewarding everyone that does the right thing. Now we'll go into our tarot cards. I don't think there's any more tasks I need to let you know today, any re-educating or reprogramming. As I say, I know it's hard because once they get children under the age of 3, I think it is, well, even from the beginning, from baby upwards, it's been reprogrammed from that mad SHIT, that SpongeBob on TV. Bad. It's all bad. I don't have any problems with the temperaments card. With play school. I grew up on that play school. I think it's still going. I mean, that's pretty legit and pretty training, good training ground for education, I guess, for the young ones. Play school was another one. Don't know if play school's still on. But that was all harmless. Oh, and the Wiggles, I think the Wiggles are pretty harmless. But some of these cartoons I see on TV, they're a lot to be desired, I'm telling you. It's all evilness. You sit down and watch what you're children are watching, you will be saying, oh my God, wow, look at this, or OMG, as you newbies say it. From, there's a lot of changes, as I say, like planet Pluto, life, death, rebirth, transformation, reformation and restoration. And Jupiter, which we're expanding, and technology, new technology. And Mars. I'm really, really good at the art of war, if anyone wishes. Or is that's their choice. I doubt it. I doubt it in the spiritual world because I'm way too strong. And everyone knows now I am a capital J for justice. J for justice. J for justice. Unconditional divine love flows out to each and every one. It's the greatest mass awakening. Unstoppable, irreversible, inevitable, and unavoidable. Wake up, arise and shine on what everything is going on around you guys. And as I say, I know it's hard. You just got to deal with it in your own ways. Come to terms with it. Grasp it, acknowledge it. And we actualize everything. Action. Mars. Great planet to have in your corner, isn't it? Well, in the universe. Great powers, great energy. Great confrontational energy. And you got that confidence, so you shouldn't have to worry about that now. Ace of Wands. Okay, anything that someone wants to do, or any questions, and you're resonating with the cards, like I definitely am today. Okay, the choice is yours too. And choose wisely, because you've got that free will, and careful what you wish for. Anyone that wished for this Labor government, bad wish. Bad wish. Ace of Wands. Looking for me chakra cards. Got to know what the chakras are doing. Found it. Seek, you shall find. And usually it's all before your very eyes. And say what you see and spread the word. Go out and spread the word, because the word is the word. Do it, guys. Do it. Okay, what have we got? The Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords. Okay, here we go. What do we have? The Moon card. The Moon card. Beautiful. Okay, so we've got third eye chakra. Two third eye chakras with the Queen of Swords and the Moon card. Then we have the Ace of Wands. Any questions, or the answer is a resounding yes. They're all yes cards except for the Moon card. But the Moon card is all about your the tide comes in and the tide goes out, doesn't it? Okay, so, and the Crown chakra, Ace of Wands, beautiful card. Then we Justice card, the Justice card, which is your coming from your heart chakra. Justice has got to come from your heart. And then your throat chakra to really give justice. to give it justice. For your speech creates. And temperance card, which is your solar plexus card, your solar plexus. Okay, so it's all there, all flowing out and directing that current out now in big waves. Big waves are going out. It's like tsunami of energy flowing out and directed out. Now, temperaments, just at a turning point, some state needs to change. It's all about transformation, life, death, rebirth, transformation, reformation, restoration. The temperance refers to the soul, and it's a great time living it and loving it. It's a great moment to be here. This transformation stave, it's the greatest. It's the greatest good. And deal with it. Deal with it how you deal with it. I don't care how you deal with it, just deal with it. Because once you're in the know and knowing, there is no going back. No going back. Once you see how much evilness is out there, you will go OMG and the big wow. The temperance refers to the soul and is usually associated with communication and coordination. The water of wisdom in the bottle is a dynamic good detachment and also represents hope and commitment. Look at that, the beautiful temperance card. And then with justice, as I say, 4 yes cards, 1 no. Humanity and fairness are the standards for treating other beings. A hard but fair man. When justice emerges, fair treatment can be obtained. Fairness, neutrality, honesty, reason, and justice prevail over all. Over all. This prevails because it's the golden truth and represent the standard of humane and fair treatment on other lives. And it's the 11 card. The 11 card, you all know, my destiny number is number 11, and it's all about justice. A lot of other things too, but justice with a capital J. Now, we'll go with the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, because we now have justice. We've always had justice because that's what my family's all about. And one big family now. Go forth, multiply, be fruitful. Everywhere. Just wake up. Wake up. A wish that cannot be realised or achieved. So, this darkness is gone. Okay? All our wishes are coming true. Because they're dreams, and we keep the dream alive and lucid dreaming. The Ace of Wands represents the emergence of new opportunities and beginning of a plan or action with a bright future and a good time to realise your dreams. Beautiful. That's a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And it's one card. One, which we're in the new cycle, aren't we? New beginnings, new creations, new structurals. Ace of Wands. New beginnings. And then we've got the Queen of Swords, looking through the third eye chakra, good and planning and demanding. Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is a model of self-sufficiency, independence, and wisdom. Wisdom and knowledge. Knowledge and wisdom go hand in hand. She is a representative of sanity and has various knowledge and judgmental abilities. Judgmental abilities. All right, moving right along here. Because we have the 4 8s, don't we? I knew good things were going to happen today because God in the universe works in mysterious ways. Okay, now, You know what the moon represents, don't you? It's like what Pluto's bringing forth, and Antares or Antars represents the dark and hidden parts. So we bring all that darkness and hidden things, draw it up to the surface from the swamp. And the Parliament House, all those bad ones with that bad behaviour and bad rituals and bad things they're doing, all the bad ones will be held accountable, because they should have had responsibility for their actions in the first place, and their actions are going to have grave consequences. The moon represents negative emotions. Cast out all those negative emotions, restlessness and fear. Show no fear, courage and be brave, and have that respect for your fellow humans and acts of kindness. It also symbolises daydreaming in the subconscious mind, trance states, hallucinations, and ignoring reality. Okay, so a couple of my mates in the old young days. Old young days makes sort of sense, doesn't it? But they were trips. They used to like to take these trips, and they used to hallucinate. I used to sit back and just watch what these drugs done to them. Fascinating. Jimmy Morris from the Doors. They used to take opium and go for walks in the desert, and that's where they got their musical scripts from, or their lines, and where they wrote their music. Okay, I know, I see, I speak, I feel, I can, I feel, and I have. Now we go to the Pharaoh cards. Hope you have learnt, because I'm here to teach, as the Master Teacher 33 does, and if I'm not teaching, I'm not doing my job. And if I'm not doing my job, it makes me unhappy, because I've got to do my job and wake everyone up on what is sinister, dark. Don't use the terminology dark, but evilness and bad, critters, creatures, monsters and demons have been hoodwinking and hiding from you guys. So I bring all that into the golden truth and direct it out to you guys in my unconditional divine love to keep you stabilization, because it's a lot to take in, and there's a lot of hideous, horrific, gruesome, stuff that these badness has been doing to be brought to our attention, and you have to see it for your own eyes no matter what, and that's why you've got to deal with it the best way you can, because it's evilness at its fullest. Be strong. Okay, so now, because that's what this evilness is all about. They love to shock and awe the populace, because while you're in shock and awe, you become afraid and you start fearing them again. Fear nothing. As I go in my previous archives in the programs, and I say, fear nothing. That's why I don't state we've gone up in stages, levels, phases, you name it, whatever you want to call it. We're sitting here in the now and present, where I should be on this correct timeline and divine right, divine timing, and divine intervention. It's all a happening thing, because I'm capable of making big things happen. And it is what it is. It's how it is. There can be no cross connections there. The connection is strong, and I'm fully integrated with Mother Gaia, and the rest of my energies have all been tamed connected, fully connected, and actualizing. Permission granted through the almost. Our Father, now in heaven, hallowed be his name. Okay, what have we got? Hope. Beautiful. Hope. Well, what about in the valley of the shadows of death? Seek ye shall find. You've just got to go through this evilness and you come out in bright shiny new armour, because that is your protection. Put on the full armour of God. That's your protection against this evilness. And that way these dark entities cannot channel through your body. Okay. Fruitfulness, go forward, multiply. Just about out of here. Good women and good men and good peoples. Populace. Lovely populace. Alright, you want to jump out. Genesis. New beginnings. Okay, fruitfulness. I'll draw one more card, we'll see. Yes, transformation. Planet Pluto, life, death, rebirth, transformation, reformation, restoration. Because it's the greatest mass awakening. Unstoppable, inevitable, irreversible, unavoidable. Awake. Abracadabra. Okay. So let's wrap it up until next time, eh? The next moment we're together. Because it's all about timelessness too, isn't it? Timelessness, intent, pulse, receptivity, and enchanting. Transitional. Formical. Okay. We'll leave on the 8s, eh? The 8s. Personal power. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Amen. Transmitting, beaming out from Channel 4-T, Sanctuary Pursuit Truth, and the Golden Truth. Start wearing that halo. Center, balance, and ground yourselves. Unconditional love from the heart chakra flows out, direct, and connecting to each and every one. Now, it's the now and the present, and if you're in the now, you're in the now and knowing. So let's all go forward and prosper, and never, ever be ashamed of yourselves. You're all beautiful out there. Bye for now.